Hello there, welcome back. This will be just a short stream, just testing some stuff out. And so I don't expect many viewers. This mainly to see if the audio has improved or not. Item chose Fiori. Hang on for a moment, I need to check something. I think tomorrow I will do another game stream. Maybe more Mario Kart 8. Is my stream running good? Yes. So I'm still figuring out what I want to do with my streams. How far I will take it. Or maybe I'll stop entirely. That I don't know yet. Yes, actually I did. And that's mainly because I want to test some microphone settings. Do I sound clearer now? Because I figured if I do some changes and then start a new stream, maybe the microphone will be better. So I can rewatch the stream to see if my mic is better. Hella clearer. That's a good thing. And also, I am in my pajamas now, and I fell off. But this won't be a long stream, or maybe it will, I don't know. Because I need to go to bed sooner or later. It's 20 to 12. So it's almost midnight. I set the game to chaotic mode, so a lot of stuff is happening on screen right now. But that's the way I like it, just pure chaos. No, I think you were 2 hours later than I am, right? At least that's what you said last stream. It's very difficult driving with all this going on. But if you want to know my exact time, Netherlands. Yeah, so I was currently watching a very strange anime that I don't recommend. I wonder if you have heard of it. Have you ever seen this one? Mother of the Goddess Dormitory. Well, you shouldn't. It's really not good. So it's basically about this high schooler boy that has nowhere to live. So he lives with a bunch of college girls. But these girls are super, well, have no standards and just walk around naked all the time in front of a teenager. It's very questionable series. I'm only at episode 2 though. And World Harem. Let me think. I think I've heard of it. I have to quickly look up what show that is. And World Harem. Oh no, I haven't. No, what is End World Harem about then? Driving the scales is nearly impossible. Well, it's about a disease that killed all men and now like 3 remain. Oh, a world with only girls. Mm. I've heard that plot like a billion times before. In such a world, guaranteed humanity will go extinct. The free need to repopulate it, like a Bible story. Not gonna happen. The amount of incest that needs to happen for such a scenario will surely kill off the humans eventually. I need to put the game on a less chaotic mode, but it's kind of fun. Oh, Axel, do you want a quick video game recommendation of mine? Okay, the game I would recommend you should check out sometime is this one, Valhalla. It's a bartending simulator game, visual novel if you're into reading a lot. It takes place in the faraway future with, well, near future, with robots and stuff in a futuristic settings. But you don't get to see any of that, because you are a bartender serving drinks, and you only hear about the world through your customers. It's a very interesting take for a hypothetical future scenario. We have a very pretty pixelated art style. I can show you a screenshot of it though. Hang on. I think I have one right here. No, I don't have one. Alright. This, yeah, fair enough. Finding time is always tricky. But right here is a screenshot of the game. As you can see, this what you will always see with customer on the left, drinks on the right. And you have to serve them. It's really fun. And there's a lot of beds here. You know, if this streaming thing works out for me, I may consider playing more longer type games. Maybe Dragon Quest 3 or something. Have you ever played Dragon Quest? Last year Dragon Quest 1 to 3 remakes came out, and since I never played Dragon Quest, Elden Ring, that's a very long game, very difficult to. But last year Dragon Quest 1 to 3 remakes came out, so I want to check them out because Dragon Quest is a very old, iconic game series. And being able to play the first three seems like a very, very good opportunity to me. Yeah. Oh, I didn't watch Furby 2 years ago. I only watched him like barely a year ago, when he was still doing some of the Dark Souls streams. And when he started Pikmin. Anyway, about Dragon Quest again. I have finished 1 and 2, but I haven't started 3 yet. So hypothetically I can make streams about Dragon Quest 3. But as if my streaming goes well. I can. I already own Dragon Quest 3, so I will definitely play it down the line. But I haven't made time for it yet. Mhm. I do hope Subby streams soon again, so we can fill the chat with calm again. No. I'm doing my best to not hit anything. I have. Well, that's a good thing. Right now you are the only one watching you and I am here. I don't have regulars besides you two. Not even my friend Blue watches me. And I fell off. If more people watch me, then surely we can make our stream as other guest subbies. If not more so, because you know me, I can make poems and like him. And honestly, I don't want to play more Mario Kart Worlds, I rather play 8. But I already started a world stream and I don't want to stop streaming right now. I will turn the chaos off though. I imagine this how you guys think I dress. Yeah, that's true. He did comment on one of my earlier streams about my suit. His comment was something like, "Damn!" That was the only thing he said. Uh, Dynamic, aka Frantic. That's the best way to play Mario Kart. Very soon the Discord is gonna come to existence. I do own a Discord, have a Discord account, so I could make one, but I will only do that if I have more regulars. Only you is a bit lame, you know. But yeah, if more people show up more often, a fun Discord could happen. You know what I hope though? More viewers in my game development streams. I don't think that will happen. People rather watch people play games than see people make games. But when I look at my game streams get like 50 views, and my pixel art streams get only like 5. That feels so sad since my channel is more about game development than playing games. You know? Oh yeah, if Sobi makes a Discord group, I will join in. But don't expect me posting a lot because I don't really like using Discord that much. But I will join it and check it out from time to time. He said he would do that though for his karaoke stream. When is that gonna happen? Yeah, if I make a short, that would give me more attention. But right now I don't really feel like making shorts. And even if I did, about what? I don't have many funny moments in the stream to take out. Yeah, is it really a special stream if he kind of does it all the time though? At this point I don't see the difference. Yep, you can edit indeed. You know what I was thinking about doing sometime is eating food. Sound effects and stuff here. Yeah, I suppose. Then I will have to dedicate a lot of time to making shorts. But I want to dedicate my time to work on my games. That's the hard part about internet. You always have to choose what you will focus on any given day. You know, compared to yesterday, this feels super slow. Yesterday I was playing at 200cc and every turn felt like so smooth, so fluid. But this feels just like slow. Yep. Give chat everything they ask for. But what does chat want? I don't have a chat, that's the problem. Yeah, well, I think chat will eventually come. I've only started since a month ago, so I'm barely a beginner. I will just need some patience. But I hope that once I get a chat, they appreciate the making of art, because that's what I like to do. Not just pixel art, but also music and games and 3D models in Blender. To me, just the creating stuff is what makes me thrive. And I hope that I get a chat that will appreciate that. The same with poems. I just really love making stuff like poems. You suck at drawing. Getting good at stuff comes with experience. If you draw a lot, you will get better at it. But what you need to do is, you have to ask yourself, what is wrong with my drawing? And that's where you should focus on. Six years. If you spend that long drawing and it not getting better, then you have to rethink your approach. Because something in your current approach is not working for you, clearly. How do you draw? Do you just think of something and try to draw it? Or do you use a reference? I saw the other day drawing advice that a good way to learn drawing is limiting yourself with just using two colors. So the only thing you can work with is light and shadow and nothing more. No colors, just black and white. Because that way you have to purely focus on the general shape of the drawing rather than the fine details. From imagination, no reference is always tricky. I always use references when I draw. Well, 60% of the time at least. No, just use references more often. Or as I said, try the two color method. Just focus on just limiting yourself as much as possible, so you can get good at just the general shape of the drawing. And once you are good at the general shape, you can add in more colors. And because you already have a good foundation with just using two colors, adding a third or a fourth color will make it much easier. If you try to start with 20 colors, you will not know how to do it right, how to use the colors right. Also, learn color theory. In a drawing, the most important tool you can have is color theory. This idea of how colors work and interact with one another. I'll type it out for you. That's how colors work and interact with one another. If you can figure out how color theory works, your drawings will immediately get twice as good. Earlier today I showed the uses of it. In my stream I started off with very poor colors just for the general idea of the drawing. But then I switched over to pastels, and by using pastel colors my drawing suddenly became 10 times better looking, even though the shape didn't change, only the colors. So that's what you need to look at, color theory. You need to know how colors work, which colors go well with one another, and look up a good palette. It doesn't have to be pastel, but pre-made palettes are usually better to use than trying to just make stuff up, unless you have a good sense of color. I don't think I would make a good teacher. I always fumble with my words. I cannot get my words straight. Just me trying to explain color theory to you makes me struggle. But I hope you will take give drawing another chance with some advice I gave you, because I think you can certainly do it if you just change your strategy a bit. 6 years, your current strategy doesn't work, so you need to just change it up a bit. Same, I'm also an introvert. You know, something I was thinking about where I wanted to take the channel at some point is I want to teach people stuff, to give them life advice and stuff, because I think a lot of people these days are very lost. They don't know how to live. And even though I'm not perfect, I do hope that can help people, give give them a bit of purpose in their day to day, or give them a bit of guidance. But that can only happen if people watch me. You're the type of you're the type of person everyone would listen to, I suppose. You know what I found? Generally speaking, most people like me in real life, and that's because I never argue with people. I never tell them what to do. I just let them talk. Because not so much because I want to listen, but because I really don't feel like arguing, you know? Yeah, I don't think I want to be the leader type, but if it were a kingdom, I would definitely be the second in command. Someone that is high up, but not necessarily the leader. That's the position I want to have. Still respected, but not with all the expectations of a leader. Hang on, it's a bit difficult to read while playing games. Okay, I agree. I'd rather listen to someone while knowing they are wrong, but I would try to correct them if Colonel. Okay, I agree. I'd rather listen to someone while knowing they are wrong, but I would try to correct them if they won't listen. Then I call it a day. Yeah, I understand. I sometimes do that too, but usually I simply don't have the energy. With some people are just not worth putting energy into. My personal way to say, hey, you're wrong, is being sarcastic about it. If they say something clearly stupid, I make it a joke out of it. I did that shortcut completely wrong. Because something else I want people to teach is you know that I love wearing suits and stuff, right? Being all formal, all well dressed. I'm going to have to head to bed. I right now might watch one episode of Yamada. Oh damn! Good luck with that one. I need to hear your opinion of that show. Well, good night, Axel. See you maybe at Subby stream, maybe tomorrow at my stream. Who knows? Bye, Axel. I will also close the stream soon because it was just more of a mic test stream anyway. Peace. Peace, Axel. I did completely wrong my angle. Oh, the first two rounds I did so well. How many people are watching right now? Currently one. Well, to that one guy watching, I will also call it today. Bye.